Halloween, directed by horror royal John Carpenter, was the father of the slasher genre and is a great film in its own right. Deranged killer Michael Myers escapes his mental asylum and heads for his hometown of Haddonfield, pursued by his psychiatrist Dr. Sam Loomis, Donald Pleasance. Once at Haddonfield, Michael begins terrorizing a high school student named Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis, and her friends on Halloween night. Halloween excels with its direct, potent simplicity. A chilling opening, which shows Michael murdering his sister, instantly establishes his cold, unfeeling nature, made all the more unsettling by his youth, and when Dr. Loomis informs us that Michael Myers is simply evil, Loomis's grim conviction makes this more than enough character build-up for us to intensely fear Michael and what he may do. I like complex characters, but Halloween portrays Michael as a monster, an almost robotic man driven to kill and who lacks a conscience or any sense of right or wrong, essentially a nigh unkillable force of rage and bloodlust, and this image pays off in spades with his brutal actions. As such, Halloween has simple but very effective characterization for its monster antagonist. Sometimes just being a monster is enough. By the way, some critics accused Halloween of trying to get us to identify with the killer, but Michael's upfront depiction as a monster makes this accusation ridiculous. The film also has a good protagonist in Laurie Strode, played by then-newcomer Jamie Lee Curtis. Laurie is quite likable, as she is polite, friendly, responsible, and a bit of a nerd, and her shyness about boys and dating shifts organically into courage, as she protects the kids she is babysitting and fights back against Michael, but without this bravery feeling exaggerated. Her friends are slightly obnoxious at first, but you soon come to like them as well, and you don't want them to die. The film's likable characters contribute to Halloween's incredible suspense. Even before the killings start, the scenes of Michael watching Laurie from a distance, or stalking her through town, with the only sound being his heavy breathing, are deeply unsettling and keep you anxious. John Carpenter is a master of suspense, and throughout the film you know the characters are in grave danger, you know Michael will do something horrific, but you don't know when, and you're waiting and dreading until he finally strikes. The kills are disturbing without being overly graphic, and also have an element of cathartic relief, not unlike Greek tragedy, as they offer a release for the welled-up fear and anticipation generated before they happen. This film has riveting pacing and expertly handled tension. My only issue with Halloween is Dr. Loomis's role in the narrative. Dr. Loomis enlists the Haddonfield sheriff to help him stop Michael, and while Donald Pleasance is solemn, driven, and engaging, and Loomis's exposition about Michael's evil is welcome for fleshing out Michael and Loomis's relationship with him, Loomis has little to do but wait for most of the film. As such, this inactivity from him does make the tension dip a little in his scenes. Otherwise, Halloween is an outstanding horror movie that earns 4.5 stars out of 5. Thanks for watching. Cheers.